All right, welcome everybody to the first show here. We have Dave Kluge joining me. Dave is a wonderful guy. He's a contributor for the Football Guys, Fantasy Pros expert for NFL and NBA. Welcome to the inaugural episode, and here we are with Dave Kluge. We are the Chicago Bears. How are you doing, Dave?
I'm doing fantastic. Thanks a lot for having me on, Corey, and thank you for spending so much time on that head coach avatar. I mean, I thought that was me for a second. Did you scare my face?
Yeah. I mean, dude, that's Dave Kluge right there rocking the Bears. So what this is, first episode, it's inevitably we're just going to have a good time here. We're drafting a football team. We're going to get to know Dave more, a little bit behind the scenes of who he is as a fantasy contributor. So shout out to everyone in here. We got Steffi. Shout out you, and shout out to everyone else joining. So here we are. So with this Madden draft, it's a random, there's no predetermined pick. It's just a random pick. Dave is going to build his team offensively and defensively, and we'll just have a good time. You're here for the vibes. We're just out here, and we'll kick it off.
Let's do it, man. Let's see if we can actually get a franchise quarterback for the Bears in the first
round. Oh, let's
see how that works out.
All right, so that's actually kind of pretty funny. So what do you actually think about the Bears then? What, the last notable pick was, or quarterback was Jay Cutler, maybe? Like Kyle Orton?
Yeah, I mean Trubisky, I guess, if you want to take that. I mean he's been all right. I'm not mad about it. I don't hate Trubisky. I mean he gets a lot of unwarranted hate in my opinion. Is he a good quarterback? No. Is he a terrible quarterback? No. He's one of those middle of the road quarterbacks. We got a good defense. I think we just keep beating the drum one more year.
Well, here we are. So pick 25. So this Madden draft obviously incorporates everybody in the NFL.
All right.
We're at pick 25. You say you want a quarterback, just so you see everyone here. DeAndre Hopkins is here. Russell Wilson, Aaron Rodgers, Khalil Mack, the current Bear.
Did I see Deshaun Watson up there?
Deshaun Watson is still here, but I'm just giving a little rundown of everyone to see who's available here.
Yeah.
Steph is saying that Trubisky's a quarterback too, maybe. I don't know if he's talking about
we're not talking about fantasy. I mean, if we're talking fantasy, Mitch Trubisky's irrelevant.
But obviously in the NFL, you're going to want you want a quarterback. We do have Watson. We got Brady, Josh Allen. So Watson, when you click on him, he's a superstar, while someone like Stafford is just a star. So this gives you a little bit of thing here.
Disrespect.
So here's your kind of options here. Are you thinking quarterback? We're picked 25 in the first round, so that means what? In 7 and 14 picks, you'll be picking again in the second.
So I got my eyes on a specific somebody in the second round, and I'm hoping that he's going to drop there. So let's lock in that quarterback right now that the Bears have been looking for forever. Deshaun Watson. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Let's make this real life. This might be foreshadowing. Watson never threw. Oh, that's true. Justin's absolutely right. And I think Trubisky's never thrown a pick 6 either.
Ever. First person ever. What is it? 500 pass attempts without one?
Something like that.
Something crazy.
Here, Dave.
Maybe it was 50 starts. 50 starts without a pick 6.
Hey, it says you reached, bro.
I reached?
It says you reached. He's 36th overall talent.
Reaching for a 25-year-old superstar quarterback? Get out of here.
So here we are, pick second. Rodgers just went, we'll see what you got here. So you got quarterback. What do we think about in the second round? What do? Do you go defensively? We've got Bobby Wagner, Von Miller.
I mean, there's some good defensive players available, but I would have been happy taking this guy in the first if there wasn't a great quarterback available. Quentin Nelson, man, the way that he changes the game for both the run game and the passing game. I mean, once he gets downfield, he looks like a fullback. He can be 30, 40 yards downfield, still just lighting defenders up. I love Quentin Nelson. Don't get me wrong. Roquan Smith was a fantastic pick in 2018, and I'm really happy the Bears got him. But I was praying that Quentin Nelson would drop to the Bears at that spot. And look at what he's done to the Colts. I mean, that dude is an absolute difference maker. So, there's probably sexier picks I could have made with a wide receiver or something like that. But give me Quentin Nelson all day in the second round.
So just so you know, we got A-Rob, we got OBJ, Chris Godwin, we got Metcalf. But you got to protect kind of what the Texans aren't doing. You got to protect that franchise guy.
Imagine a run game if you got Deshaun Watson as your quarterback with Quentin Nelson. Come on. I mean, that's unfair.
Yeah, that's huge. Quentin Nelson is my favorite player.
Make it up for that first round reach.
Oh, my first round reach. I mean, who knows what these values even mean in Madden. Just so everyone knows, I did download a draft class from the Football Guy. He is a PFF analyst. He imports a draft class every year. So it's not your typical traditional Madden roster that you're seeing currently. So here we are, third round, pick 25. We still got some pretty notable guys. Obviously, someone like Von Miller. We got age. He's 31. That could factor in. If we sort by developmental trait, we have the superstar X factor. So we got Carson Wentz here, Mekhi Becton, Henry Ruggs. We got some young guys, CeeDee Lamb, Josh Allen, the defensive ends. What do you think is a good third pick? What do you want to do?
I feel like it's, if we're drafting in Bears style, you almost need that dominant linebacker.
Okay, you want to go linebacker. Okay, so
I do love
like Urlacher.
I love Von Miller, but what is he now? 30, 31 years old? He's
31.
not young.
We got Darius Leonard, the guy over there with the Colts.
Are we just 25. Ripping this whole Colts roster? I mean, is Jonathan Taylor going to be around in the second round too?
Maybe.
In the next round?
We got Levante David. We got Deion Jones. Roquan is here. He's an 80 overall, according to the football guy.
I love Levante David. And I mean,
what are we thinking? Steffi says it seems dramatic.
It does seem a little bit dramatic.
So you want to get that Urlacher locked down there like the Bears.
I do. And I think Levante David, he's got a lot of Urlacher in him. I'm afraid this might also make fun of me and tell me that I'm reaching a little bit, but give me Levante David. What is he, 25 years old?
He's 30, but might as well be 25.
Well, he still plays like he's young. All right. Yeah, give me Levante David.
I mean, yeah, you're obviously, if you're building, I mean, dude, it says you reached, but that's 10 value of however this has happened. He's 54. We're bringing on Urlacher again, obviously, and all that jazz.
Hey, I preach getting your guys in fantasy football. I got to do the same in this Madden draft.
All right. Well, so far, let's see. We got Quentin Nelson, Levante David, Deshaun Watson. So you're building your team. How are you building your team currently?
You know what? I mean, I knew I wanted a franchise quarterback. And then for me, I mean, I'm pretty much looking at the biggest weakness that the Bears have always had. They've never had a dominant offensive lineman. So that's why I wanted to go out and get Nelson. I'm going to be honest. I don't really have a strategy. I'm just getting playmakers that I can plug in all over the place. Once we get through the first couple rounds and I start to see the shape that the team is taking, then I'll start making some decisions. But right now I'm just going best player available in my
BPA. That's like a classic strategy to implement. What are you thinking then here? We got the quarterback. We got a defensive player. What are you trying to do then? If this was real life and the whole NFL just happened to have a fantasy draft, what are you doing here?
I mean, I do love Brandon Scherf.
One love, Troy.
What's up, Troy? How's it going, man? I do love Brandon Scherf here.
You got to protect your franchise quarterback, bro.
You do, man. I mean, we've seen Deshaun Watson be an absolute superstar behind a porous, terrible offensive line. So right now what I'm thinking is imagine putting an elite offensive line in front of Deshaun Watson. I mean, he might look better than Patrick Mahomes. I mean,
over Zach Martin,
Watson Oh, I didn't see Zach Martin up there. All right. Yeah, definitely. We're going Zach Martin with this one. Zach Martin. I want to keep building in the trenches.
We got the Tristan Wirfs, dude. He should have won Rookie of the Year. This guy was so dominant, dude. But dude, you can't argue getting Zach Martin, if not the best lineman, if not the second. I think Quentin Nelson might be up there as like the top guy. I love Quentin Nelson, but you got to protect your quarterback. You see what they do in Houston. They don't protect him. I'm a fan, dude. He's superstar. Good pick, dude. 59 overall.
All right.
At 104. Yo, shout out that. We're protecting Deshaun Watson. We got a defense going. All right, so Dave.
What's happening, Corey?
You're in Colorado, right?
I certainly am, yeah. From Chicago. Been out here for about 3 years now.
What do you like to do out there in Colorado? Well, what's good with it?
Well, my big thing right now is hiking, camping, rock climbing.
You got some
whitewater rafting. Right? Yeah, I mean,
Rocky Mountains or something, right?
Yeah, they're pretty close to us.
That's not near?
No, it's really close to us.
I should do my research.
Yeah, I hopped in my car. So we're up in Fort Collins, which is about an hour north of Denver, which is great for us because, my wife and I, we lived in Chicago for a while and it was fun. We were able to really, just propel our careers out there. And that's where our friend group, family, all that fun stuff is. So it was great being in Chicago. But we didn't want to live in another big city. So we were looking in Denver at first. And then we just stumbled across this little town, Fort Collins, and just absolutely fell in love with it. So, we're out here. We're just about a 12, 15-minute drive away from the mountains.
We're mountain climbing, we're hiking, and we're drafting Madden teams. So a quick refresher. Here we are. Deshaun Watson is the Bears quarterback franchise. We got two offensive line to protect him, one of the best in the games and one of the best defenders right now in Levante David. We're in the 5th round, pick 25. Are you going to get him a weapon? We got Justin Jefferson available. We got Antonio Brown. Do you need
That's
a
exactly what I'm leaving. That's what I'm leaning towards right now. I mean, we've already got him the protection. Let's get him somebody that he can get the ball to right now.
So we got tight ends. We got Waller, Hunter Henry. Wide receivers, someone like Justin Jefferson, Corey Davis.
So here's the thing. If we're playing fantasy, I'm all about getting your wide receiver or your tight ends early. But when you're looking at actual football value, trying to build a team, there's still a lot of good tight ends out there that I think will be available a little bit later that we can still capitalize on. Some guys that might not put up the gaudy numbers, but can still block and get it done. So right now, man, Justin Jefferson and Deshaun Watson, the idea of pairing those two guys together, I love it.
He's 20. Yeah, dude.
This is probably, I'm sure they're going to tell us it's a reach, but oh my God. Good
pick. That's a
right.
great pick. So we'll probably do about 30 rounds, maybe a draft, and this is a full 53 rounder. We'll give it a simulate. We'll simulate like a year. We'll see what's good with it. We'll see if Dave is able to make the playoffs, make a Super Bowl run. Who knows what's going to happen?
This seems
shout out to everyone in the chat right now. We got Steffi. We got Jeff. Apparently, Steph loves Jeff. And here we are, round 6, pick 8. You got a couple offensive linemen. You got a weapon. You got defense. I don't know if you want to go for some more. I'll just show you some linemen.
I really do love Devin McCourty up there.
Brandon Graham. We got, a bunch of old people, and obviously they're still here because it's just like your real fantasy.
We're trying to win this year, though. That's the thing. We're not trying to win 5 years from now.
We got Chandler Jones, dude. I think he leads the NFL in sacks since 2012. That stat came out with the J.J. Watt signing. We still got Roquan here. Do we keep him?
I do like that. We already took one linebacker. Go back to the linebackers. Who do we have over there?
So this is middle linebackers. And don't forget, if you want to, you could take that middle linebacker and put him out at outside linebacker,
That's kind of what I'm leaning towards. But, Roquan, he's just – I love him, but I don't know how he'd be able to play outside. I mean, he's your prototypical middle linebacker. I don't know if we can put him out outside at all.
What scheme do you want to run? A 3-4, a 4-3,
Yeah, we'll find that out.
Hey, shout out Troy. That's facts out there, bro.
Man, it's just been people crapping on the Bears all week. Like every podcast I've been on, every podcast I've listened to, it is brutal. It's tough out here, man. All right.
We got cornerbacks. We got Xavier Rhodes. We got some young guys like Carlton Davis. We can sort by age. We got AJ Terrell. We got Byron Murphy. Some safeties. You mentioned McCourty. We got Earl Thomas. Did he even play this year?
Like McCourty. I really, really do like McCourty.
We got John Johnson out there in the Rams. Shout out John Johnson and his family for naming him John Johnson. I mean, he's a third, so this is a reoccurring thing in his family. We got Jabril Peppers. Shout out Steph for you right there.
I feel like you're trying to steer me away from Devin McCourty. I've dropped his name a couple times, and I feel like that's a pick that you're not agreeing with.
I don't know. Hey, this is your roster. I'm giving you. We got Darren Waller.
Dude, Devin McCourty's a dog. I don't care if they're going to tell me it's a reach. Hey, that's fine. Devin McCourty's a dog. I want him on my team.
You going for that win now, though? I mean, the dude's 33, superstar X Factor.
Give me McCourty.
Hey, dude, that's a 23 reach, dude.
I don't care. That means he wasn't going to be around in the next round, so it's not a reach.
Nah, exactly. You get it. So here we are, 7th round. What are we going for? We got more offensive linemen available. We got Bell. Montgomery.
So who do we have in the line so far? We've just got one, right?
So here's your available at the offensive line. You have the interior kind of solidified. Your tackles are a little bit sus.
Yeah, let's take a look at some tackles available.
So we got Whitworth. If you're looking for a 38-year-old, we could go by age. Where you got Jedrick Wills, the young boy over there at the Browns, 21-year-old, 78 overall. We got Brian O'Neill.
Let's do Bulaga.
You're going for the 83-year-old or the 83 overall, 31-year-old over the 78 21-year-old.
Who is that? The 21-year-old?
Jedrick Wills over here at left tackle.
Jedrick Wills. You know what, man? I like Wills, but we're trying to win now. So let's get Bulaga. He's got a couple extra years on him, but if we're trying to win right now, he's got him in 2021.
And he's a great locker room guy, you would assume. He's got some years on him.
He's coming off an injury
Steph
too. That just looks gross. Seeing Bulaga in a Bears jersey, I want to give that one back.
Yeah, Jeff is out here telling you not to do it, but you did it.
I did it.
Shout out you, Steph. This is a lot of fun. This is exactly what I was going for. She hated Wills. We made the pick. We're protecting Watson. We got Jefferson. What do you want to do here?
How is Le'Veon Bell this high? Who's putting these rankings together?
I mean, bro, I think you could assume why. We got Montgomery still here. If you search by age, we got Akers, Dobbins, CEH, Taylor, Swift, Dillon, Gibson.
So something you know about me, it's in my Twitter bio, 0 wide receiver. And that's how I feel when you're drafting in. When you're in, no. What I'm saying is when you're drafting in fantasy football, I feel like it is important to load up on those running backs early because they're so shallow. The reason they're so shallow, though, is because running backs are a dime a dozen in the NFL. So I'm not going to be drafting a running back anytime soon because I think that with the offensive line we have, with Deshaun Watson, with these playmaking wide receivers, I think you could put me in at running back and I'd be able to rush for 1,000 yards. Dude. So let's just keep sticking with the plan that we got.
Offensive line?
You know, I do like offensive line, but let's see if there's any tight ends or receivers. Let's see if we can get another playmaker for
tight end. We got Ertz, Gronk, Goddard, Hawkinson, Evan Ingram. Hey, Steph, if you're watching this for you, wide receivers.
Do you think Jonnu drops? How much farther is Jonnu going to drop? Should we take him now, or do you think he'll be around?
Maybe in a couple of rounds. Some wide receivers available. If we search by developmental trait, we got some older guys, but then I've got Jalen Reagor, Michael Pittman.
And I saw T. Higgins up there.
Ayuk.
I saw T. Higgins. I couldn't even imagine Deshaun Watson with T. Higgins and Justin Jefferson.
Yeah, we got T. Higgins here, 78 overall. We got Claypool right down here, Debo, Deontay, Curtis, Hollywood.
I feel like these guys will all be around a little bit later. We can wait on these guys. I think they'll be around a little bit later. Let's look at some D-backs.
Hey, Steph is saying stop acting like tight end isn't important, man. We got
it is, but do you see how many are still available? I mean, I'm hoping for Jonnu, but I feel like taking Jonnu now would be a little bit of a reach.
Irv Smith, Noah down here, Troutman.
I mean, really, I'm going to stick on Brand and take Clement as a backup eventually. So
he might go around 13, just so you know.
All right, good to know.
We got Montez Sweat out there, a young boy out there in Washington, paired with Chase Young. What do you think?
Let's look at the D backs. So far, we got McCourty, but can we get another safety?
At safety. If you're looking for strong, we got Landon Collins, Adrian Amos, bring him back. Maybe we got Jabril, Jeremy Chin still available too. Just so you know, you might see him go 14, 15.
All right. Man, this is tough because there's a lot of guys that I know are going to drop. So I'm trying to find somebody that's a good value pick right now. I know you've done a couple of these before. What's a good value pick right now with the eighth or with the in the eighth round?
If you
wait on some of my guys.
I mean, Jedrick Wills at their left tackle is pretty decent. Hawkinson at tight end might be good. If you really want to get your wide receiver, someone like Ayuk will be there. You might see Higgins drop because he's, for some reason, a normal dev, while someone like Deontay Johnson is a star. So Higgins might drop a little bit. Claypool might drop because he's a normal dev. I would say, you should maybe look for Hawk or someone like Montez Sweat at the defensive line. If you look over here on the left, let's
go back to the D line. We don't have anybody on the D line.
We got Kyle. Kyle Reed. He's saying Montez Sweat.
Yeah, that's what I'm going with. Yeah, we don't have anybody on the D line yet. Let's get Montez Sweat.
Saying Chin.
We're getting Chin later. Chin's gonna drop, but we're getting
Chin might be there 13 and 14.
Yeah, we're getting Chin real soon. Don't worry, man.
I love the Montez. I mean, it's in the trenches. You're building the offensive line. You got to get some defensive line. So.
Hey, it's a reach. I disagree.
We need an audience.
We'll share it after. We'll see what people think about this team after.
Sweat too. I think that's the right pick right there. I truly do believe. Here we are on the 9th round. A quick recap. We got some offensive line. You kind of got one at every defensive. You got the Montez Sweat, Levante David, and then Devin McCourty. What do we think?
I'm liking this team, man. It's a nice balance of depth, or a nice balance of youth and age. We got some experience on here. I'm liking it. I agree, not a reach. Thank you, Kyle. I don't know who you are, but thank you, Kyle.
Down here at tight ends, we got OJ Howard, Jasicki, Noah Fant, Irv Smith.
So let's try to snag another defensive lineman right now, and then we're going Jonnu next. Let's see if we can get one more guy in the line. Who we got available? Oh man,
what do you want, an edge? I mean, what are you running? A 4-3, a 3-4? What are we doing out here?
Man, my boy Shelby Harris is available. I love me some Shelby Harris. We're going Shelby Harris on this one.
Who is that?
Shelby, right there. He's a left. He plays DN linebacker. He's kind of a breed of both, but he's a big dude. He can play. He can kind of move to the interior. I mean, he's just a do it all. He's just a dog. There's nobody that can stop him.
All right, Shelby Harris. That's 2 left ends in a row. We could just switch him manually to right end before we simulate this.
He'll be fine.
How
far did I reach here?
I mean, pretty
big reach.
Oh, it's dude, literally 281 at 281.
All right, let's go, Shelby. My boy should have gotten paid last year.
Dude,
I feel bad for him.
Kyle, I respect you. I get it, but this is Dave's team.
Sorry, Kyle, man. I got to go with it.
This is Dave's team. I'm calling Dave's wife. Absolutely. Moving guys' positions is the true man cheat. Jeff gets it. I can't wait to have Jeff on. He'll be coming on in, when did he tell me? In May or something. That's when he wants to come on.
All right, man. If Jonnu's still available, that's who we're going with right here.
Okay, let's check it out. We got tight end Jonnu Smith.
Yeah, no brainer. Jonnu, let's do it.
That's a good guy to give there. Watson, love it.
Reach. BS. That's not a reach.
So we'll try to get to maybe, if we could speed this up, 20 rounds, 25 rounds, and then we'll simulate. We'll finish the year, and then we'll simulate a year for Dave to see what happens with his team. A quick reminder, if you've forgotten, here's your team, Dave.
I'm liking it so far.
We got a wide receiver. We got a tight end. We got offensive line. We're missing a left tackle and a center, just so you know. On the defensive side here, you got 2 defensive linemen, a linebacker, and 1 secondary.
All right. Well, let's keep looking at the offensive line then. So what do we need? A right tackle and a center?
A left tackle in the center. We got Whitworth here. We got someone like DJ Humphries, who had a career year this year with the Cardinals. Colton Miller's making a name of himself over there in the Raiders. Right tackle. I mean, obviously, you've seen the news about the Ravens dude who's a right tackle but wants to be moved over to left tackle. But in Madden, as Jeff is saying, it's the ultimate cheat. We could get someone like Brian O'Neill, make him left tackle at age 24.
I'm a big Brian O'Neill fan. Let's go ahead and grab that, and we'll move him. So this is going to hurt our grades right off the bat, but we'll switch him around after. You guys got to realize I haven't played Madden since 2004. All right.
Oh, that's a good point.
The only system I have in my house is an N64, and the only time that comes out is when my wife and I have had 2 bottles of wine and we want to play some Mario Kart. I'm not a gamer, so this technology is brand new to me. I feel like a real boomer on this chat right now.
This is your first run through. And you're doing great. You got your franchise quarterback. We're building the offensive line. We got Deshaun Watson, a weapon, and Justin Jefferson and Jonnu. That's pretty neat, man. We're missing a little bit of defense. You've only got 4 defensive picks compared to 7 offensive picks. What's the move here in round 12?
All right, let's go looking at DBs again, because we were looking at those earlier, but I don't think we took one, did we?
No, we got you're looking for like cornerbacks. We got some safeties. We still have Neal here, Jeremy Chin. We got Ronnie Harris.
Yeah, let's go Jeremy Chin. Well, you said Jeremy Chin. You said he usually goes in the 12th or 13th, right?
13, 14, you might see him go.
I don't want to risk losing him. Let's snap on Jeremy Chin right now.
And shout out, he went to what? Southern Illinois, ISU? Yeah, Southern Illinois.
I believe so. Yeah.
Yo, so you grew up in the suburbs, right, of Illinois?
Southwest suburbs, yeah, near Downers Grove.
Southwest suburbs. Shout out all that. I'm from the southwest suburbs too. So when we think about like pizza here, are you a deep dish guy or what's up with that?
I mean, deep dish is a casserole to me. That's not pizza. I mean, it's good. I mean, I'll eat it, but you want to talk about Chicago pizza? I'm thinking Southside Chicago pizza. Big pizza, huge chunky toppings, real thin cracker crust, nice and greasy. If the pieces of sausage aren't bigger than your eyeball, it's not Chicago pizza. You need gigantic pieces of sausage on there.
Yeah, so I agree. Like, I hate when Chicago is viewed for their pizza as deep dish. Like, it's not. I don't like that. Like, a thin crust tavern style pizza is for sure the move when you go to Chicago. So if anybody's who's watching, if you visit Chicago, don't get fooled into like having to go to Giordano's for their deep dish. No. Like
Villanova,
absolutely not, man.
Villanova and Berwyn.
I got a Villanova in Lockport, where I'm from.
Yeah, they spread out a little bit. That's actually the
spread out. They branch out.
Sonny and Mary, yeah, they bought a place out there. Yeah, Villanova. That's what's up.
Yeah, cool. All right, I didn't know that was a thing. All right, but here we are. Anyways, back to the Madden draft. Round 13. I don't even know at this point, man. We need one more.
We need defense. We need defense.
You need some linebackers. You just got Levante David. You might need some more. You need some guys in the trenches, some big bodies.
Yeah, let's look at some defensive tackles.
So if I sort by age, someone like Javon Kinlaw, the rookie previously in 2020 for San Fran, is here. He's got a star dev. Marlon Davidson.
Yeah, I really like Marlon Davidson. That kid he looked really good this year.
Falcons? Who is he?
I believe so. Yeah. Hold on. I remember watching this guy just recently.
Regardless, the dude's a rookie. He proved his point. He's a star dev. Sure, you could go get someone like Gerald McCoy.
Yeah, I knew he was from Auburn, but yeah, he was on the Falcons this year.
Yeah, 32-year-old star, but you want to go young?
Yeah, I want to go a little bit younger on here. We've already drafted a couple old guys. Let's keep it a little.
You could always put Shelby Harris. He's 290 at defensive tackle if need be.
He could, yeah. If you're running a 3-4, you can play that.
So Marlon, that's Davidson. That's a solid pick right there. You gotta the trenches, man. You gotta get some bodies, stop the run, whatever.
That offensive line that we build is going to be filthy. There's nobody. No, I mean Deshaun Watson's going to be clean after every single game. He's not going to have to wash his jersey. Week 1 through week 17, he's going to be rocking the same jersey.
Love it. That's a good one right there, man. All right, so safeties, someone like we got. I believe, you got your free and strong there. We got McCourty and Chin. Cornerbacks, a little bit lacking. You might find some value later, just so you know. Linebackers, you may need to pick someone up. We got Jerome Baker, a nice young guy, 23. What's good?
Reuben Foster on there?
What did you say? Sorry.
They're showing Reuben Foster?
Dude, what? That was the young guy for the Niners?
Yeah, what happened to him? I thought he's out of the league. Is he still draftable in Madden?
I guess, man. He had attitude problems or something?
Yeah, I think he had some DUIs too. He was kind of but man, that kid, he was crazy talented.
So for 26 at 75 years old, or should you go 23, 74 overall? 3 years younger, 1 overall less.
You know what? We've already got some good locker room guys in there. I think that they are going to keep Reuben Foster's head on straight. Let's go with Reuben Foster.
I love it.
That guy, I'm pretty sure he was a first-round pick, wasn't he? Yeah, he was an All-American first-round pick. Just didn't really pan out, but we'll roll the dice on him.
That's Steffi Smalls, definitely favorite player or something. Shout out Colin Mooney. All right, so round 15, we're getting the defense set. You got the trenches down. You got some linebackers. You got secondary minus the cornerbacks. We might be missing a running back, so someone like CEH. We got James Robinson, Antonio Gibson, J.K. Dobbins, Cam Akers. DJ Dallas you might find later if you want to just rock with that.
It is getting a little thin down there, but I think Cam Akers is going to drop a little bit further. And like I said, with this offensive line, with these weapons, I don't think we're going to need an explosive running back. I think that any running back we put on this team is going to do all right. What wide receivers we got? Scroll back up. That's what I was looking for.
Claypool.
Claypool is still available. Oh my God, yes.
That seems like a smash.
Yeah, Claypool for sure. Claypool and Justin Jefferson and Jonnu Smith.
That's pretty insane. Good height, good power, good speed. Steffi's out here trying to get Gibson. Shout out Jeff with the facts. He got a
DUI, driving. Domestic violence.
Oh,
that's right.
All right. Ooh, such a Bears mindset there. Thinking the defense will take care of it. Ooh, Steph's talking her trash, man.
I usually get my pets out of my office. This guy was hiding in here when I started this.
It's all good. I might have a cat.
What's up, buddy? Say hi to everybody. Everybody.
Yeah, you got a cat.
This is Indica. Say hi, buddy.
Oh, where's Sativa at? Anyways, so we're still missing a center. We got Jason Kelsey. We got.
Oh yeah, let's get Kelsey. 100%.
Eldon Jenkins. We could move over to center. We got Wyatt Teller, Kevin Zeitler. We got David DeCastro.
Hey, the pick is in. Jason Kelsey.
All right, for sure, dude. That's that young guy. That's that locker room guy. He's bringing, dude. We'll try to hopefully get here. We're approaching 30 minutes. We got to simulate a season, see if Dave is able to get it. So maybe we could get hopefully around like 25 or so.
And then we'll just chop it up and let that simulate in the background.
Good vibes, man. And we're out here.
No big deal.
You want, see? Look at it, dude. Kyle. I'm liking this Kyle guy. He gets it.
Who's he saying to go after?
Teller. Wyatt Teller, Broncos right guard.
All right.
He had a.
Don't we have our offensive line set already?
Yeah, you're set after that Kelsey pick. You're good. You could go for we got a halfback. Steffi, thank you for tuning in. Much appreciate your vibes as always. CEH is still here. Are you looking for more defensive guys? You're missing some
Yeah, I want some
cornerback.
more guys on the defense. Yeah, let's grab another cornerback.
We got young Darius Williams, a good zone guy over there. Depends kind of what you want to run, man. Like a zone.
I mean, I really like Troy Hill. That dude is a beast in the slot.
We're kind of going on here in 75. We got Troy Hill, yeah, for sure. Shout out all the Troys out there. You know, Troy's taking over the game. Troy Hill is slot. We can make sure he's a slot guy. That's a solid pick, man. You got the corners out there.
Yeah, I love Troy Hill. I love Troy Hill.
You know what you're doing.
This guy, he doesn't get the respect he deserves because of his teammates, but he would be an elite cornerback on almost any other roster. But he just gets buried being on that Rams. Yeah, I mean, he's so good at what he does, though.
All right, what do you think? I mean, again, so anyone tuning in, shout out all y'all. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate it. Dave picked Deshaun Watson, his first round pick for the Chicago Bears. He's got some offensive linemen. We got Quentin Nelson, Zach Martin, and then a few other notable guys here. We got Levante David, Devin McCourty to lead the defense. Hopefully, we're going to be pushing it. He's got weapons, Justin Jefferson, Jonnu Smith, and Claypool, which is insane, and a bunch of young talent there on the defense. What do you think? What's the vibes you're getting here?
I mean, I feel like we got to address the half or the. Let's look at the wide receivers one more time. Ooh. I'm not ready for a running back yet. Let's see if we can get a slot guy here. We've already got two big boys with Justin Jefferson and Chase Claypool.
Look at that. That's dude. What a people in fantasy would love that.
Let's see if we can get one more. Let's get some just with Jonnu too. Let's get some
Edelman. I mean, if you want, we got Larry Fitz.
Let's go Edelman, man. I mean, Edelman. If you're talking about the two guys we already have, Justin Jefferson and Chase Claypool, Edelman is the perfect guy to balance out that duo.
Mentor. You would
yeah. Locker room guy. Great locker room guy.
Hey, shout out you, Cooter. We got
real scrappy dude.
Duo. And then we got, dude, that's a solid pick, man. Let's go. I'm excited. I want to see this team succeed, and hopefully it'll translate for you in 2021 for your
I hope so, man. Oh, we need special teams too. I didn't even think about that.
I mean, kicking a punter, dude, come on, dude. We ain't kicking a punt. We're scoring. All right, let's see.
You say that, and then we double doink in week 17.
Uh-oh. Jeff is out here. Dude, Jeff's talking. You drafted a 35-year-old wide receiver.
Jeff, we're trying to win in 2021, man.
Is this Madden? Yeah, dude, Cooter, it's Madden. We're doing a Madden fantasy draft, offensive lineman, defensive lineman, IDP, I guess, if you want to call it. Whatever. We're out here trying to win a Super Bowl in John Madden football.
I'm starting a all offensive line fantasy football league.
Oh, hey.
No, I'm not. I'm
about to buy a Quentin Nelson jersey. Oh, God. Shout out Smalls. Type in Smalls on that one diamond website or something. All right, Steph saying this is Warzone, for sure. Okay, so anyways, what do you think? We got
we got Troy Hill, and who's our other DB? Is that the only one so far?
Yeah, it's the only cornerback. We got McCourty and Jeremy Chin out there in the safeties. Pretty respectable.
I saw Keep Talib's been sitting there for a while, and
he has, man. I mean,
let's do it. Yeah, let's go for a Keep Talib.
And something that's cool about Madden for anyone that does not know is someone like Aqib Talib, someone like Zach Martin, they're able to mentor guys, and you're kind of able to get them a little bit faster on the developmental side. This is just all for another video, but just so everyone knows, Aqib Talib could mentor a guy like Jeremy Chin and make him grow faster or something. Whatever.
By 2025, Jeremy Chin will be out there stealing chains off people's necks.
He'll be a 90 overall by then. All right, what do you think here, man? We got 3 wide receivers. We don't have a halfback yet. You got 1 tight end.
All right. Let's look at the halfbacks. You've been pushing it for a while now. Let's see who we got.
So we got someone like Madison. We got Damian Harris, James Robinson.
Is there any sort of synergy for plugging guys together that went to the same college? Shelby Harris and James Robinson? That doesn't help at all? No.
Gibson, you got here.
Oh, yeah. Let's smash Gibson.
For sure, man. He could benefit Watson too tremendously.
Oh yeah.
Uh-oh, Kyle, dude. Kyle, man, I wish Dave is able to be on the same page with you, man. But he's not, man. We're taking Antonio Gibson, but this Gibson is a guy that can bring the catching aspect. He's got some good speed.
I mean, J-Rob's got hands. Don't take that from him. J-Rob's got hands.
He got a lot. Wasn't he like the 3rd most targeted running back in fantasy this year?
I don't know off the top of my head, but
Hey,
it would
shout
not
out the
surprise me
Blitz.
one
From
bit.
the Blitz. Sorry to bring that up, but let's see. We got the offense. The offense is pretty much set. We got 3 receivers, a tight end, an offensive line, a quarterback, a running back. Defense, you're missing some corners, which you might want to hit.
We're
some
still missing the
corners.
defensive line too, aren't we? Because I saw, was that Justin Houston sitting out there?
I'm sorry, but Cooter brings up a good point. They all have hands. What do you
But
need?
Joe Mixon does not have a foot.
What is Justin Houston? He's a linebacker or something, right?
Yeah, he kind of plays that edge linebacker hybrid position. I'm trying to check his age though. I think he's old. 32.
Yeah. I would say you
32.
might want to go quarterback, whether that's a guy right now or maybe a young guy like AJ Terrell out there with the Falcons.
Who are the other quarterbacks available? Because we've only got the one.
Trayvon Mullen. Right? We got the 1 foot wonder. It's true out there. You're going to go cornerback. We could go young, someone like Trayvon Mullen, 75 overall. If you want to go win now, we could hit a Darius Williams. He's only 4 more overall, and that's at a 6-year age difference. What are you thinking?
Man, I saw Josh Norman up there. What a fall from grace that man has had.
Yikes.
Arguably the best quarterback in the league 3 years ago, and now he shouldn't even be starting. Unbelievable. I mean, we could also go Jason McCourty here too.
Do you get the brothers out there?
Oh yeah, yes.
That's got to be some Madden synergy.
Yeah.
Hold on, where's that
synergy?
comment?
Hold on, hit it. Where's Cooter's comment?
Right here.
We're getting some synergy here.
Maybe a synergy's in the chat. Let's go. We got the McCourty bros. They're twins, right?
Yeah.
Insane. Good
pick too. They like that one.
Love it, dude. Yeah, man. When you get the synergy going, all of a sudden stuff's falling. So maybe we can hopefully
more like Twinergy.
Nice, dude. Twinergy. Twinergy's in the chats. Maybe we get through a couple picks here, and then we'll simulate. We're approaching 40 minutes here.
All right, man. Justin Houston.
I mean, what is he going to play? Oh, yeah, we need right ends. Let's go.
Yeah, exactly. That's a lock. That's a great one. I love having
Justin Houston. Okay, we got the offense. We're pretty much set. Defense, we might need a cornerback or two, and then we could simulate it.
Let's see. Is there another running back available? Who else?
We got Edmonds, Rojo. Hey, shout out to Fantasy Scouts. I know.
Let's go Rojo.
Rojo.
We can get some two back sets with Rojo and Gibson. I like that.
Hey, let's go, Cooter. You might need to, man, or you could, Cooter.
So,
I have to, bro. If you could finesse the husband into buying you one, yeah, for sure. And then Steph also wants one. So we got some nice running backs, dude. I really do enjoy how you're building this team.
Are there any glaring weaknesses? I mean, we don't have a fullback. I can't imagine there's any great fullbacks available. It doesn't matter.
They are, man.
Breaks my heart.
Sorry, now I finish it with stream. Kyle, I appreciate it. I did want to build a kind of following here, and I would be into doing that at some point. But for now, we're out here grinding with these people, aka Dave. So, Kyle, just know that it is on the radar. It's got to be the right timing. Let's see. So you got 3 cornerbacks, dude. You have 2 linebackers. What's good with it, man? We got a couple picks here. We'll simulate and let's see how you did.
All right, we're simulating the rest from here on out, or are we doing a few more?
Let's do a few more, man. Let's get you some picks. We got AJ.
I saw Vontez perfect. Let's go ahead. We got a couple head cases on the team already. Let's throw another one on there.
Oh, dude, let's go. I mean, if you talk about guys, I mean, dude, he's like a guy you want on your team, but would hate to play against. It reminds me of like an AJ Pierzynski type guy.
Yeah, Joakim Noah. I feel like Chicago teams always have that one guy.
There we go, dude. If Super Bowl or bust with this team, man.
Oh, let's throw on Jordan Reed too. I'm loving some of these guys.
Yeah, you could go for a backup tight end.
Yeah, man. Jordan Reed and Jonnu and some 2 tight end splits. I'm loving this.
Hey, hold on, Jeff. If you're watching, just know. Right here, Jeff. That's for you.
There you go.
All right, Jordan Reed. Dude, I mean, you're talking about the immediate impact. What is fantasy about?
If Harrison Bryant is available, I mean, I love Jordan Reed, but I'm taking Harrison Bryant over Jordan Reed.
Let's go.
I'm sorry, Jordan. I love you, man, but
you could have waited
around. I'm worried for your brain.
Dave,
I'm worried for your brain, Jordan.
The magic will happen here. We'll get a couple more picks in, then we're going to simulate and see what's good with Dave Kluge's team. We're at round 26. Let's get to 30. Let's make a couple picks. You know your team, man. You got your wide receivers, tight end, your offensive line set. You got your quarterbacks. Do you go for
Let's take a look at another corner. We've got 2 solid corners right now, but let's see if we can throw another corner on there.
Dude, you got 3
Oh, we already
corners,
got 3.
but you could still go for the youth.
All right.
A Noah Igbino Guinea. Sorry if I obviously butchered that. Depth doesn't hurt, bro. We're kind of losing a lot here. Safeties, not much going on. Patrick Chung again.
Patrick Chung, yeah, let's get Patrick Chung.
Yeah, we're talking about locker room guys. We're winning now. Jeff gets it. The tight end squad. Kyle, I like Kyle, man, dude. He gets it. Kyle gets this Madden stuff.
I mean, should we get a backup? Just God forbid something does happen to Deshaun. I mean, who are the other quarterbacks that you can get right here?
Dude, you're right. I could turn off injuries, but is that realistic?
No. I mean, if he goes down, if he dies, he dies.
Dude, Jacob Easton, he's got the arm strength. We got Bortles, dude.
Oh, Mullins. Mullins is my guy. We're going Mullins here. I freaking love Nick Mullins. You and I just had to talk about Nick Mullins a couple weeks back.
Yeah,
I'm a big Mullins fan.
That's a good backup, dude. I do like it. He is a free agent in real life. Maybe he does sign to the Bears. Maybe not. I don't know. All right, let's say we got 3 more picks left. We got Larry Fitz.
Let's throw this one out to the chat. Chat, who are we picking here at 28?
Kyle, who do you want?
Celebrity pick. Kyle, this one is all you, Kyle. Who are we picking?
Everyone knows the team. We're pretty well-rounded. You see the guys here available.
Kyle's been here since the first round, and he's made some good call-outs so far. So, Kyle 1-3 Reed, who are we taking?
1-3, dude. That's 13.
I didn't learn to count that high. Deshaun Elliott, if he's still there. All right.
Deshaun Elliott, if he's still there. No, dude, he's not. But Tedrick Thompson is. We got a safety in Jordan Whitehead, Kyle Duggar, the guy I think, Amani Hooker, Jonathan Abram. We also got Cameron Curl out there. I feel like he's leaning safety. We got age, but we got Chung, we got Chin.
Yeah, we already got 2 pretty good strong safeties there. Let's look at another. Was that Thomas Davis?
Where? What position?
Linebacker. I mean, he's an old guy, but if we're trying to win now,
dude. I mean,
Thomas Davis. Let's do it.
Whitehead. I think I like that Thomas Davis. You want depth there at linebackers, especially if you're going a 4-3. You need a little more coverage guys out there. Some veteran leadership. Jeff is looking for some fullbacks. A little Madden tip here, just so you know. You could take someone like
Ronald Jones is going to be our fullback.
You could take someone like, where is he at? Josiah DeGuara. He's a 69 overall tight end. If you change him to fullback, he is a 75 overall. Kyle knows his boys. Left end.
So Kyle Franklin Myers. That's who he's telling us to pick right now. Defensive end. Let's do it.
He's not there. He's a 73 overall in Madden. We just missed out on him. He's the guy over there with the Jets. We got.
Wait, was Vic Beasley? Did I just see Vic Beasley up there?
Yeah, dude. You want to go him?
Yeah, Vic Beasley it is.
All right.
Another guy that fell off, but let's hope he can bounce
Your
back.
last pick here before we simulate the season and see if Dave Kluge is able to take the Chicago Bears to the promised land. Jeff understands. Shout out, Jeff. It is us, Kyle. I know.
I'm sorry, Kyle, man. We tried getting you one there.
Kyle looks like he's a veteran Madden player. Last pick here, man. We got kickers, punters still available, but whatever.
Let's get one more fun one. Let's look at wide receivers. Let's look at tight ends. Look at running backs and see if there's one more fun weapon we can throw in the squad.
It's
not that fun.
Van Jefferson, if you're a believer.
And I saw Josh Reynolds up there.
KJ Hamler. We sort by age. We got Brian Edwards, Gabe Davis, Donovan Peoples-Jones, Tyler Johnson.
Let's do Gabriel Davis.
Halfback.
I like Gabriel Davis. That's a Troy pick. I'm making this one for my buddy Troy King. Gabriel Davis it is.
Let's go. And Jeff. Shout out Jeff. Shout out all the Bills fans out there. And shout out to any Gabe Davis believer. So we're 30 in. If we truly did a full draft, we'd be pushing an hour 15. We will simulate ahead to the end of the draft, and we will fill this time here, Dave, with some questions here, Dave. All right.
Good.
So you know the word sent, right? I sent you a text message. I have a cent. I have a penny, right?
Yeah.
But if we're talking about smell, scent.
Yes.
Is the S or C in scent silent?
You just broke my mind, Corey.
That's right. That's what we're here for.
I'm gonna say that the C is silent.
That's a good guess. I don't
I
know.
mean, it's a guess, but it makes
You got
sense. It
S-E-N-T,
makes sense.
C-E-N-T, and then the smell scent.
Yeah.
Let's see what else. Can you dig a half a hole?
No, I think as soon as you start digging a hole, it's just a
It's a
hole.
hole.
So let me
Okay.
ask you one real quick. How many
Oh,
holes are in a straw?
one.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, if you look at each side of a straw, there's a hole on each side, right?
If you look down it, there's only one hole in it.
Until you flip it around.
So is there zero then? It's an illusion. It's all in the mind.
Is water wet? I mean, how deep are we going here?
Oh, okay. So are things on fire, or is just a fire on things?
I mean, things have got to be on fire because fire deconstructs them. So,
I
like,
don't
if it
know.
was just, I think, I mean,
Maybe. All right. What else? Hold on. One more. Why are a wise man and a wise guy opposites?
well, I feel like a wise guy is oh
Hey, you
man,
fucking wise guy, you know?
yeah, that's somebody like
Oh,
cracking
that's a
jokes,
wise man.
yeah. But it's
All right.
also like you watch Goodfellas, it's like yeah, we're all wise guys.
Hey.
There's different meanings for wise guys.
Hey. Okay, one more. So when you think about the alphabet, is there any reason it really needs to be in that order?
Man, Corey, I'm not high enough for this, man.
Right? Like, dude, I mean, the
No,
alphabet
it's not.
is in
No.
order, and it does not
C
even
D J Q F. That's how I'm singing my ABCs from now on.
exactly. There's no reason for this to be in order. So here we are. We're tuning it in back to his live Madden draft here. We got Watson leading the Bears, followed by Gibson, Jones. They gave you Ty Montgomery.
I don't
Rodney
hate that. I don't hate Ty Montgomery at all.
We got Harrison Bryant at tight end. Wide receivers, we're killing it. Dude, they gave you KJ Hill.
Wow.
I don't know who Penny Hart is, to be honest. Whatever. Just a bunch of stuff. Let's make sure everything's set before simulating the season here. We're going to see if Dave can
We got to
bring
move
home.
a couple people around, didn't we? Were there a few positions we had to change, or does that do it on its own?
Yeah, I'm going to do it right now. So we could have Shelby Harris at left end. Honestly, we might want to put Harris at defensive tackle. We'll take Montez Sweat at left end because we have Houston at right end.
We might have to switch up to a 4-3.
Oh, we're good, man. Hold on, right here. Harris at defensive tackle. Oh, that's Houston.
We got too much heat on this team.
Harris at defensive tackle. Davidson there as well. He'll be playing. Anthony Jenkins, he's kind of a rusher. If we're playing a 4-3, we might want Perfect there. Let me just do this real quick. This doesn't even matter.
Kyle's down here telling us that we could put Sweat in as outside linebacker.
For sure. But the thing, if you play a 4-3, that guy, it depends on who that linebacker is. If you go over here to third down, sub linebacker. So these top two guys, they'll be your kind of zone guys. So we could for sure put Sweat at one of those outside linebackers and have these guys here. But we also have David, Foster, and Davis. So there's no reason why they cannot start. So I'll just make these kind of couple veteran plays here, and then we'll continue on this talk here. So I know you kind of talk about Clement a lot. Why do you actually have him as your sixth 2021 tight end?
Well, because I feel like once you get past the top three, you got Kelsey, you got Kittle, you got Waller. And then once you get there, when you're looking at like tight ends 4 through 20, anybody that acts like they know what they're talking about is really just pulling stuff out of thin air. Hawkinson, he's posed for a huge year. Goddard could have a huge year. There's a lot of guys that have breakout potential, but what we know right now is that Allen Robinson doesn't want to play in Chicago. We know that the Bears can save $4 million by cutting Jimmy Graham. So it looks like heading into next year, Darnell Mooney could very well be the Bears wide receiver 1. So if he's the wide receiver 1, and if there's no Jimmy Graham, I think that it just leaves an opportunity for Cole Kmet to see 100+ targets. Now, obviously, a lot can change during the offseason. Let's say they bring in Zach Ertz. Let's say they bring in Kenny Galladay, Juju Smith. Let's say they franchise tag Allen Robinson. There's a lot of things that could happen, but the way it's looking right now is that Cole Kmet is going to be the number 2 pass catching option behind only Darnell Mooney. So I think he's going to be a lock to see 100 targets at least in the current situation.
For sure.
Plus, the dude's just a beast. I mean, when you watch him play, you always talk about the learning curve for tight ends. Normally these guys, their first couple of years in the league, aren't doing much except just kind of being a warm body, running out there trying to get a feel for the game. And he's already out there bodying defenders, making plays, breaking tackles. He's just got it. So I think that if things stay the way that they do, he can easily be, top 5 tight end. But I think that even if they do bring in another wide receiver, he still has all the makings to be a low end tight end 2 next year. Or I'm sorry, a low end tight end 1 next year.
Whoa, tight end 2. No, I feel it. Definitely get it. So now as we jump back in here, we have a season goal. What's your season goal, Dave? We got 4 wins, 7 wins, make the playoffs, make it to
season goal. We're winning the Super Bowl.
We got make it to the Super Bowl, make the playoffs. You want to make it to the Super Bowl as your goal?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what that changes, but yeah.
So as you guys, for anyone that wants to know,
play to lose.
What this does is if you set your goal, your chance of getting fired as a quarterback will change. So
we're only going 1 year. I don't care if I get fired after this year.
So make it to the wall. Here we go. Lofty goals out there. That is absolutely right. We will simulate to midseason and see what happens. Dave Kluge, remember as you drafted Deshaun Watson first overall, we paired him, Justin Jefferson, Jonnu Smith, Claypool, Julian Edelman. You got an offensive line. Who did you get? Zach Martin, Quentin Nelson, a bunch of other, guys like Beluga Whale. Dave, you are 6-2, leading the NFC North.
I got so excited I punched my microphone.
I thought that was me.
Nope, that was me. I got excited.
6-2.
6-2.
Handling it. Let's check out these stats. Watson is killing it. Mullen's got an attempt.
Oh my God. Does Watson have, what was that, 22-35 at halfway through the season?
Yeah, 19 touchdowns.
Technically less than he had this year. He's on pace to
and Smith. Edelman's doing nice. We got a team here. David's killing it. He's got 3 interceptions.
Jonnu Smith with 6 touchdowns already.
You love to see it. That's what happens when you got Watson in Chicago. That sounded like a gong. It did. That's hilarious. Deshaun Baker.
Right? I'll have to go back and listen to that.
Let's go. So here we go. We'll simulate to the playoffs. Let's see if the Bears and Kluge folds or not.
We got injuries. I mean, if we're rolling out Mullins, that could be that could make for some pretty tough times.
Okay, advancing to playoffs here. Week 15, week 16. This can't go fast enough.
If we win the Super Bowl, I'm putting the helmet on.
Hilarious. All right, let's see. No.
Did we fall apart?
I don't know. The Vikings and Bears tied at
11-5. I mean, you're getting in at 11-5.
They're in the playoffs.
Yeah, there's no way. Yeah, you're making a wild card at 11-5.
Dude, the Panthers made it at 7-9.
We're about to smoke the Panthers. Get out of here. All right.
Uh-oh. Ready to simulate next week?
All right, let's do it.
Oh no, Dave! A heartbreaking loss.
We lost
31-28.
So pull up that box score. Somebody had to have been hurt. There's no way that Deshaun Watson team lost. Can we look at the box score?
I don't know how to do that, but you can see in the top left, 31-28. No.
I mean, this would hurt if I haven't been living this for 30 years of my life. It's just another day in the life of a Bears fan. And I know skin off my back. We're all right.
That's horrible. How do I get to the wild card? Here we are. Oh no, Bears Panthers.
How did this happen?
Wow. Watson, 4 touchdowns and interception. Dude, the dude was playing his heart out.
So Gibson, Mullins went in there. Did he get hurt at some point? It was showing Mullins in there.
Oh, he's just there.
Oh, he's just there.
Man, that was, dude, Edelman killing it. Jefferson not even involved, dude. Oh, no.
And those rookies, they disappear in the playoffs, man. We saw it with Antonio Brown as a rookie.
But you still...
drop some Fs in the chat, guys. We need it.
Yeah, of course you did. Hayden, how did this happen? Bears fans. Oh, no. But Watson, he played his heart out. The defense, let's see, the defense just wasn't there. Davis played his heart out. He had 12 tackles, but Foster, McCourty, yikes.
Right. I'm not going to be out in the streets burning my Watson jersey. That's all right.
No, nothing. But, I mean, you made the playoffs the inaugural episode to Load the Wagon. You did make the playoffs. You went 11-5. That is a high standard to set for this series. F's in the chat. Shout out you, Cooter. Thank you for everyone who came in hot and ready. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Anyone who ever tuned in here. It's really unfortunate that Dave, the upset loss to the 7-9 Panthers.
Hey, what is there to be upset about? As a rookie head coach, I made the playoffs. You know, I'm
which
happy
is
with
pretty
that.
good. And, you know, any last words here, Dave? I do appreciate you coming on, taking the time. I appreciate everyone who joined the chat, who made this a fun experience for the inaugural Load the Wagon Madden series. No idea what's happening with it. Dave,
hey, man,
red carpet.
I am so happy to be on this inaugural show. This is a blast, man. I can't wait to see who else you have on here. Hopefully some people can, you know, do a little bit better than I did. I can't wait to see Jeff on here. I think your boy Jeff, man, he's going to come on here and kill it. He knows those deep players. So I had a blast. Thanks a lot for having me on. I look forward to tuning into the next episode. Be sure to follow me on Twitter at DaveKluge_FF.
Dave, what else you got coming out, man? I know you're with the football guys now. That's huge, man. Congratulations on that.
Thank you. Yeah, we got a lot of things cooking right now. I don't want to talk about too much, but we got some things going on behind the scenes. We'll be taking over the YouTube, doing some live streams, writing some articles, just kind of all over the place with them. And then, of course, you can still find me on Fantasy Pros. All of my rankings are up as an NBA expert. And then I'll be dropping some long-form articles for Fantasy Pros as well this offseason. It's going to be a little spin on your normal buy low, sell high. Rather than just target these players and sell these players, it's going to be specific to your team's record, how you're sitting in your league, and players that you should be. You know, if you're sitting here at, you know, top of your league, go after this player. If you're a bottom feeder, go after this player. It's a fun new idea that I've been working on. So excited to roll that out for Fantasy Pros too.
And you can find you and Steffi Smalls Friday for
our Friday show. Yeah, just our Friday show. We got an awesome, and that's another thing that we're kind of keeping a little quiet right now, but we have some incredible guests lined up. We're currently booked through April already, so just you can find us every Friday, 4 p.m. Eastern. Great guests coming up. It's a lot of fun.
All right, and then me. Thank you everyone for tuning in. This is the first live show here for the Load the Wagon Madden series. I'm going to be reaching out to find new guests. Not only will we continue to do these Madden franchise drafts, we will also maybe bring on people to do rebuilds. So we could maybe bring on Troy King for the Dolphins, where we can have their actual team and then upload the 2021 rookie class and then draft them, maybe make some trades. Maybe Watson actually goes to the Dolphins. We'll do some rebuilds. We'll just continue bringing this Madden content. Thank you so much. Seriously, everyone who made this chat. Dave, thank you for coming on, making this first one a true success. Thank you for everyone tuning in. You can find me Twitter, Corey Spala. That's Corey with an EY. YouTube.com/thechecklist. Thank you for tuning in, Dave. I appreciate you taking the time.